So the ideal way to start your day, either taking those few moments seated or lying down, just resting. Now as you lie down in Shavasana, just make sure the body feels comfortable. If you need to have a little move around, then do so. And as you start to connect to your breath, just feel like the body is a heavy weight. Like you're allowing it just that space, that heaviness. Like it's literally just dissolving into your mat with every exhale. And as you take this rest in Shavasana, I want you to visualise your day ahead. I know I often say don't be moving ahead or being in the past, but I want you just to see your day, maybe anything that you have on today, or maybe anything that you're not looking forward to, and just see it surrounded with ease and joy. So even those things that maybe you might already be feeling are going to be challenging or stressful. So just seeing that ahead of you, that lovely day that we've been gifted, surrounded with ease and joy. Starting to make your breath even longer, like it's touching every part of your body all the way down to fingers and toes. And just bringing one hand onto tummy, one hand onto heart. And just maybe bringing into your mind now an affirmation, so something that you need to say to yourself. Remember, it's a short, positive statement. I'm going to state that with awareness 3 times. So for many of us, we probably spend time maybe exercising and moving our body, but we also need to be exercising our mind. And these are some of the tools that can do that. The mind can be like a runaway cart if we don't rein it in at times, program it to serve us in a better way. So when you're ready, let's just bring the hands underneath the head now. Take a bend into both legs. Your feet are now on your mat. And just start to let your knees fall left and right. Now you can stay with that kind of very gentle movement. You might prefer just to hold and breathe on one side. And keep the head just neutral and centre. If you have paused on one side, just take your knees now to the other side. If not, we're just continuing that slow movement, working through the lower back. And then coming back to centre. Release your hands from underneath your head and just bring your arms alongside you. Keep that bend in the legs and just do the same with your head. You're turning your head left and right. Imagine you're pushing it towards the right side and then the left side. Again, just letting the head feel heavy. And a nice stretch down the neck into that shoulder as you hold for a moment. We're going to take that once more each side. And then in your own time, just come back to centre. We're going to draw both knees into the chest and hold on to the knees. Start to draw a circle, so you're moving through lower back and your hips. Doesn't matter which way, we'll change the direction shortly. So drawing that circle. And then reversing. Drawing both knees into your chest. Just bring your hands underneath your thighs now. You could link your fingers or simply hold. And then start to extend the legs to the ceiling and then rebend. As you extend your legs to the ceiling, push into your heels and then you're rebending. 2 more. Last one. And then bring your feet onto your mat, arms alongside you. We're going to roll into bridge pose, keeping your arms down, just rolling your hips to the ceiling, pausing at the top. And then as you exhale, roll your spine, but don't quite touch your mat. We're then going to stay with that movement of rolling up, pausing at the top, and then exhaling, rolling down. We're going to do that 2 more times. And on the last time, you take that little pause again at the top, take a full breath. And then on your exhale, just slowly place your spine back to your mat. Lovely. Let's draw the knees in, take a hug, a squeeze, a roll to bring us over to one side. Coming into table when ready. And then we're going to shift the hands away, ready for our circle. So sit back towards your right heel, really take your time here. Move to your left heel and then take that into each wrist. As you know, just nice to close the eyes, really feel into your body. Again, you could take that pause if you want to. This is your practice. You're tuning in to what you need. We've got another full circle here. And then we just change that direction. I'm going to take one more circle. And then when you're ready, just come into kneeling or cross-legged if kneeling's not okay. Bring your hands together. I'm going to roll through the wrists. I'm just drawing that circle with the wrists. One more. And then change the direction. Again, just one more. Release. Give your hands a little shake. And then we're going to bring our hands onto our shoulders. Draw the elbows towards each other and away. Really squeeze the shoulders back. 2 more. We can be sitting on our block. We can be cross-legged. And then we're going to change that direction. So up and in. How much clicking is going on right now for everyone? My shoulder is definitely clicking. 2 more to do. And 1 more. Lovely, and then just take that shake again. Releasing arms, releasing wrists, releasing hands. And then we're going to come back into that table. So this time tucking toes, we're going to sit back to the heels and lift up into downward facing dog. So let's pedal the legs one at a time, really pushing your toes into your mat. Find stillness, push back to your heels, lengthen your arms, let your head feel heavy. Maybe you want to shake your head as well. Take a deep breath in, sigh the breath out of the mouth. And again, just take that deep breath in and let the breath sigh out. Let's start to walk to the top of our mat. Keep some distance in the feet this time and take your fold. Let the upper body go. Little bend in the knees so we're not locking the joints. And then deep bend in your left knee. Left hand is going to stay down, right hand is going to reach up. Remember, your left hand could be on your block. Your right leg now is long. Imagine you're sitting to the wall that's behind you with that right glute. Bring both hands down. Start to deepen that bend on the right leg, straighten the left leg, left hand is reaching up. Remember, right hand can be on your block. Letting that left hand come down to your mat, roll yourself up. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale to your heart. Feet come together, let's link the fingers, send the hands away, reach them back up. Move to your right side. Side stretch. Inhale, center. Let's take that the other way. And reach up to the ceiling. Exhale to fold. We're taking a flat back here. And then exhale, release. We're going to step back with the right leg. Low lunge. Reach the arms up. Push into the hip. Frame your left foot. Move away your right knee from your mat. Twist your lunge. Left hand up. Left hand down to your mat, step back to plank pose. Remember, drop your knees if you need to. Slowly, slowly, slowly lower to your mat. Take your cobra stretch and then downward dog when ready. We're stepping straight to the top of our mat to fold. We're inhaling to rise. Exhale, heart. Send the hands away, reach them up. Move to your left side. Center and right side. Center. Exhale to release down to your mat. Take your flat back. Exhale. Step the left leg back, knee to the mat. You could use a little bit of support under it. If you have any pain, grab your blanket. Reach the arms up. Frame that foot. Take that knee away. Left hand stays down. Right arm reaches up. Frame that foot. Step back to plank. Lower to your mat. Cobra and downward facing dog. Pushing back. Stepping back to the top of your mat to fold. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, heart. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, we fold. Flat back. Exhale. Stepping straight back to plank. Maybe dropping left knee to the mat as we roll into side plank. So remember, your left knee could be down if needed, you could be here, or both legs are long. We drop that right hand down, we roll to side plank the other side. Remember, right knee could drop to your mat. Left hand is reaching up. You might be looking up at your left hand. And then left hand down to your mat. You slowly lower. Cobra. And we're going to take a child's pose and sit back. Just giving those arms a rest for a moment. Take one full breath. Making your way back into downward facing dog, right leg goes long. We're going to step through into high lunge, reaching the arms up. Now we did this yesterday, hands come to our heart center, we're twisting our lunge, so our left elbow goes over our right knee. If that's challenging, you could bring your hand to your block and reach your right arm up and twist your lunge in that way. We come back to center, we reach the arms back up. We frame, we step to plank, we roll onto our right hand to lift our left arm up, or we drop our right knee to our mat. Side plank. Our left hand comes down, we bring our right hand up. Remember, left knee can be on your mat. Right hand down, chaturanga, lower into your mat or take a child's pose. Cobra, downward dog, push back. Left leg is going long. We step through, high lunge. If it needs to be a low lunge, drop your back knee down. That's perfectly fine. Hands come to the heart center. We twist our lunge to our left side. Remember, if that's not comfortable, just bring your right hand down and your left arm up. Frame, step back to the top of your mat and fold. Rise on that inhale. Exhale, heart. Reach on that inhale. Exhale, fold. Flat back. Exhale. Step straight back to plank. We're lowering to our mat. Cobra. Down dog. Right leg goes long. We inhale that knee to our left wrist, twisting. Exhale it back. We're twisting again, knee to left wrist. Exhale back. One more. Exhale. We're stepping through with that right foot to high lunge, or it could be low lunge. Exhale, chest to thigh, reach the hands behind. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, remember we can do it with our knee down if we need. Arms back up. One more to do. Reaching back up. Hands to your heart center. Turn and open warrior two. Lovely. Reach the arms. Open the arms. Trikonasana, side opening stretch. Left hand up, right hand down. If you're feeling strong and stable, look up at that left hand. Open back to your warrior two. We bend that knee. Turn and frame. Optional vinyasa or take a child's pose. Lower to your mat. Cobra. Exhale, down dog, push back. We're taking that left leg long. Remember, we're twisting here, knee to the right elbow. Exhale it back. Twist. Exhale. One more. And then we step through into that high lunge. We're exhaling our chest to thigh. Remember, if you need to drop that back knee down, do so. We're reaching the arms high. Exhale. Inhale. One more. We bring the hands to our heart center as we plant that back foot down and open for warrior two. Lovely. Reach the arms up. Keep the left leg straight, open the arms. Reach, Trikonasana left side. Your block could be there for your left hand. Come back up, rebend that left leg. Turn and frame, step to plank, hold. We're going to be rolling to our left hand or dropping our left knee, opening our right arm. If you want a deeper challenge, lift away that right leg. Drop that right foot down if you lifted it, roll onto your right hand, left arm up. If you want that deeper challenge, lift away your left leg. Foot comes down, left hand comes down, drop your knees down, child's pose. Take in a breath. So we're going to do one more round of that flow. So if you need to rest, you know your body best. You know it better than I do. So please listen. It can be a child's pose for the next few poses if needed. We're going to come back into downward dog and then extend our right leg. We're drawing that knee over to our left wrist and then we're exhaling long. Two more like this. Twisting through the oblique muscles. We then step the right foot forward into high lunge, or remember it could be low. And then as we exhale, we send our chest to our thigh, putting that weight in the right leg. Reaching the arms back up, chest to thigh. Arms go high. One more, lowering down. Reaching up. Bring your hands to your heart center and open to warrior two. Flip the palms, straighten that right leg, open the arms, Trikonasana. Breathing here. Imagine your back is against a wall, so we're not folding forwards. Take another breath. Coming back up, rebend that right foot. Frame your last vinyasa if you want it. Lowering to your mat. Cobra. Downward dog, push back. We're moving to that left side, left leg goes high, three-legged dog. We twist, knee to right elbow. We take it back, so it's slow and controlled. It's not a swing of the leg, moving with control. We've got one more. Leg goes long. We step through, high lunge or low lunge. Arms come up. And then we exhale as we squeeze the arms back. Inhale up. 2 more. Waking up on this Wednesday morning. Last one. Hands come to our heart as we transition, feet and open to warrior 2. Flip the palms, stretch up high, and then Trikonasana left side. So open your arms first, reach with the left hand, and then come into it. We bend, warrior 2, turn, frame, plank, knees down, and child's pose. So you might like your arms now alongside your legs. If you need a drink of water, please take it. And then when you're ready, let's roll up onto our knees. Tuck your toes are into your mat. We're going to take the right arm up and back. Now it might go into the lower back, that might be enough. It might drop down to your right heel. We then do the same with the left arm, up, back, maybe lower back, maybe left heel, pushing the hips forwards. If none of these are comfortable, you do this with your glutes on your mat and you send your hands into your lower back. As we exhale, we drop the glutes down, we relax the toes and we roll down into child's pose. So camel is really working into that heart space. It can be quite a challenging pose. Take another breath. When you're ready, roll yourself up. Take your legs long. Inhale your arms up. And then exhale to fold. If you need something softer, just bring your bolster under your knees. Keep exhaling down. Now if you are finishing at 7, it is 7 o'clock now, so just slowly ease out of that fold in your own time. Take any movement you might need, and then I'll see you tomorrow. If you are continuing today, just slowly bring yourself up. Send your hands behind you, so you're resting on your hands and fingers, and squeeze the shoulders back. If you want something stronger, push up into upward plank. Exhale down. We align, so you're sitting on the glutes. We're going to draw in that right knee. Take the knee over the left. Left hand behind, reach that right arm up. Sorry, I've done it the wrong way. Right hand behind, left arm up, and then we're twisting. You know this one. Keep pulling that right shoulder back. Coming back to centre, just draw that right knee in. You might make a pillow with your hands and take it under the foot to extend into the leg. If that's difficult, just hold with one hand under or just below the calf muscles. So don't worry if you can't reach your foot, it really depends on the length of the legs. Now we're going to twist here, so our right hand is going to come back and we're gazing towards that right hand. Remember, we can be holding under our leg if it's not easy to have that foot. So think about your chest twisting to your right side. And then exhale, come back, bend that foot to the inner thigh. So foot to inner thigh. You can always prop with our block and then reach the arms back up and exhale to fold. So it generally feels a little easier with one leg bent, coming a little deeper in that fold. When you're ready, inhale back up, release. We're going to cross that left leg just in front of the right. You might want your bolster or your block just in front of you. So you can just bring it in front of you. And then all we're doing is folding forward. So we're taking that weight into the left glute. Your bolster can be there for your head. You could be bending elbows, holding your head. You're just rolling forwards. Remember, your legs are not stacked on top of each other. Right foot is in and then the left. Just a nice gentle way to do our Kapotasana pigeon stretch. Rolling yourself up when ready, and then extend out both legs. We're going to bring in the left leg now, take it over the right, left hand behind, inhale, right arm up as we twist now to our left side. That spine is lovely and long. Making your way to centre, we draw that knee in, we give it a squeeze, we make that cradle with the hands or grab our strap and then extend that leg. So as you extend that leg, sometimes we tend to hunch, so think about the spine lengthening as well. Push into your right heel so the legs are activated. We're holding onto our foot or strap with our right hand and we're opening with our left. We're twisting. Coming back to centre. Bend that leg, foot goes to the inner thigh. Remember, we can always prop it and then reach the arms up as you inhale, exhale to fold. And you know, just keep using that breath, let it bring you deeper. Making your way back up, we're just bringing that right leg in front of the left, maybe grabbing our block or our bolster again in front of us and then folding forwards. We're taking that into the right glute now. If we can, have some support for the head, whether that's your hands or your bolster. In your own time, rolling back up. We're going to come down onto our tummy on our mat. So just lower yourself down. Bring your arms alongside you. Have your chin on the mat. And then maybe make fists with the hands and bring them under your hips, or you could have your hands flat. Feet are together, legs are together. We're going to bring up just the right leg. So you're squeezing and activating all the muscles on that right leg. The glutes, the hamstrings, quads, calves. Point the toe on the right foot. Squeeze up a little higher. And then as you exhale, slowly with control, lower the right leg down. Bring it back to meet the left. Chin stays down, we bring up the left leg. Hip is into the hand. We point the toe. We feel that activation of the whole leg working. We squeeze up a little higher. And then we exhale to lower. We're going to remove the hands from underneath our hips and just have them alongside us, palms facing upwards. This time we inhale the chin, the chest, the arms away from our mat. We have the option of bringing up the legs, but if you do, I want you to keep your feet together if you can. So we're squeezing away from our mat, gazing just to the tip of the mat. We don't want to strain the neck. Keep the gaze slightly down. Take another breath, pulling up maybe a little higher. And then as you exhale, you lower. Cross the arms, make a little pillow with the hands. And then turn your right knee out to the right side. Think about kind of a tree pose, but you might not want your foot on your thigh. You might want to keep kind of a right angle. Just have your hands crossed on your mat and bring your right cheek to your hands, if that feels comfortable. If not, just keep the forehead down. Breathe into your abdomen. Bring your forehead back to your mat. Bring that right leg in. Kick back the right leg and hold the foot with your hand if you can. You can keep your forehead on your hand as you draw the heel to your glute. Feeling that into the thigh and the knee. Release that right leg. Bring your chin back to your mat, your legs together, link your fingers, hands behind your back. We inhale, chin, chest, arms, maybe legs again in full locust pose. So we're peeling away from our mat. Breathing into the belly. We're coming up maybe a little higher. And then we exhale, release everything back down. Cross the hands, forehead to your hands. Let that left knee come out to the side. You can have a tree pose or just keep that right angle. You might want to turn your left cheek now to your hands as you breathe into the abdomen. Let the forehead come back. Let that right leg come back in. Knees together, feet together. We're going to kick back the left leg now, maybe hold with the left hand as we draw the heel to the glute. Release. Bring your chin back to your mat. Take your right hand out in line with your shoulder. Palm now facing down. Left hand is going to push you onto your right hip. Right ear on the mat, or it could be on a blanket, and then maybe take that top left leg further back. Very deep spinal twist. Just notice what you can feel here. Breathing into anything that feels tight or stuck. Take a very slow roll back to centre. Going to do the same thing now, left arm out, palm facing down, right hand, just pushing us on to our left hip, left ear, maybe that right leg moving further back. Try and relax your right arm and shoulder. Sometimes we tend to hunch it. Just lower it. Very slowly come back to centre. Just bring your hands under your shoulders, push yourself up and back into child's pose, whatever version you prefer. We're going to roll up. And then we're going to grab our bolster. I think you all have one. Bring it into the lower back. So we want it kind of around the middle of our mat. Bolster into the middle of our back. We're going to roll back over it and then just push it a little lower down your back. So think about the glutes, lower back on that support. This could also be a block or a rolled up blanket. Once you have that in place, just draw your knees to your chest, like they're a heavy weight. Gravity kind of helps here. You can bind your arms behind the back of your legs. That might feel quite nice. Stay in there. You might like to hold your feet, your knees. Imagine you're giving yourself a big hug, reminding yourself all your amazing qualities. Kindness, compassion, the care that you give. How smart you are, how strong you are, all that you've achieved. Reminding yourself how loved you are. Releasing the back of the legs or the knees. We're just going to hold in the right knee and let the left leg go long if that feels okay. If it doesn't, you can just bend your foot to the mat. So we're squeezing that right knee in. Still giving ourselves that lovely hug. Draw the left knee back into you and then let the right leg go. You're holding just the left knee in. Lovely stretch for that psoas area and the lower back and hips. Release. Release both legs now. Just take a stretch with the arms softly. Or take them out to the side with a bend. Feeling space across both hips, lower chakras, the abdomen, and the chest. Breathing in that light and that energy for your day. And that your yoga practice literally has filled your cup. Particularly that cup of self-care. And we're going to rebend the legs. Coming into bridge, just push your bolster down towards your heels so your glutes can come on the mat. Once the glutes are on the mat, just let your feet draw your bolster a little lower. And then we're going to come into supported butterfly. So your ankles, your heels are on your bolster. Knees are falling out to the side. Arms the same, just move them away from the body, palms facing up. Now this should feel comfortable, but of course if it doesn't, just take the bolster away. Just letting that opening in the hips, inner thigh, all the way down to the knees, just that sense of heaviness. That sense of surrender of the body. Maybe just coming back to your affirmation if the mind is wandering. Just letting the knees come back towards each other. You can just use your feet to send your bolster further down your mat, just away from your feet. Feet now on the mat. You can keep the arms away from the body. We're going to let the knees fall to the left side. You might like to turn your head to the right side. Draw the head back to centre, and then the knees. Exhaling, knees to the right side, and that option of turning head to the left. Bringing the head back, bringing the knees back, maybe drawing knees to chest, holding or rolling. And then you are going to find Shavasana, so maybe use that bolster under your knees or grab your blankets. Make sure you're warm, make sure you're comfortable. And as you settle now in Shavasana, I want you just to invite the quality of acceptance. Just imagine that quality deeply rooted. Can often be quite critical, thinking we maybe need to be doing things different, or we need to be doing more. I invite you just to accept yourself exactly as you are, and where you are right now. And just having that trust in the process, in your own path. Knowing that everything will unfold as it's meant to. Just allowing that quality acceptance. Maybe bringing one hand onto your abdomen and one hand onto your heart. Maybe repeating, I accept myself. Maybe repeating, I trust my path. Maybe repeating, I choose myself. And this is not in a selfish way. This is a reminder that you are with you the rest of your life. Other things can change or come and go. The most important person is you. Just resting in this awareness for these last few breaths. When you feel ready, just start to move the fingers, the toes, take a full stretch. Bringing in any movement that feels good right now. Maybe rolling to one side and resting for a moment before you come to seated. Bring yourself up when you're ready. You're going to inhale the arms up, drawing in that light, that energy, sealing it into our heart space. Namaste, everyone. Thank you.